Hey, I am not. No, man, I don't like post commentary. Hello, everybody of the Let's Play community. I'm the Blind Swordsman, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowgate. Last episode, we moved down like further into the depths of this castle thing. In this episode, the hope is that we get through a lot more with that. There's still some confusing things, like there's a lot of confusing things I feel like in this particular part of the game. We're getting like even deeper into the depths, like we go super deep into the depths, and then after that we start heading towards like the roof and stuff, and like some parts of the castle that we haven't been to yet. But yeah, we're gonna be halfway through the game after this. Because really, like, this game isn't that long. It's a pretty short game, especially if you kind of know what you're doing. But I think like the thing that's nice about this game is that I think it would take you a long time to do. However, I don't think it's hard enough that it's like, oh man, like, you're gonna spend like hours and hours on this game. Like, I beat this in probably like an hour and a half. But like, I think like if you did this like back in the day, it would be like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours. You could just do a 5-hour sitting on a weekend. You know what I mean? Because like the thing is with like NES games that were kind of annoying back in the day was that like, they were hard for the sake of just being hard, and that was stupid in my opinion. Like, I understand why, because it's like, you got to get people their money's worth, so you make the game longer by means of difficulty. But like, you have like Mario Brothers 3 that isn't is a hard game, but isn't a particularly hard game, and it's like, that game did really well because I think it's more accessible to a lot of people, whereas I don't think like something like Ghouls and Ghosts is really going to be should be somebody first time playing that. Also, Ghouls and Ghosts made a appearance in Stranger Things, which I thought was interesting. And from my understanding with that, is that Ghouls and Ghosts appeared there, but it wasn't supposed to appear there, I guess. Which is whatever. It doesn't really matter. But at the same time, it's like, dude. Like, you're going to put a cool NES game in there. So, yeah, I don't understand, like, how some of this stuff works. Like, I had to look up some stuff to figure out what we had to do next, you know what I'm saying? So, hold on, I'm going to pause this because I don't need to make sure I'm recording. Okay, and we are recording, so I just want to make sure we are, because, like, problem is I'm recording using Adobe Premiere, and the problem with Adobe Premiere is that, like, when you record post commentary, it doesn't show the peak file until after you've stopped the recording. So that's obnoxious in my opinion, but it is what it is. It's not like, something that we can control, But yeah, now we have some like weird, I don't know, like this game like has some like it's definitely medieval elements and fantasy elements, but it's also like weird. And I also forget, and I have to come back here later, because you see the little bottle up there. The bottle is something you need to take, and I didn't take it, but we did learn a magic spell, so hurrah. And I think, I'm trying to like remember, like, and I'm trying to like play this and look at the guide at the same time. Sometimes I can't walk and chew gum, so oh man, I need to go to the bathroom in a minute, but yeah. We have like this, so I'm gonna give you a tip. If you're fat and trying to lose weight, don't eat a ton. Like, and I didn't really. It's just like it always makes me like sick is sugar-free candy. Like, it's good, but if you eat like way too much, it's like a little laxative. And it's like, I didn't eat too much yesterday. It's just like, dude, it's just like, it doesn't sit well with me. It never has, but it's good. So it's like, and that's the problem, right? Is like, you just risk it and be like, yo, dog, I'm gonna let my bowels not feel very good. You know what I mean? Is it worth it? And I mean, like, kind of was, but this is good candy. Actually, pretty good candy, but it's just like, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, this is what I don't like about post-commentary, because it's like, you're all, like, trying to watch this game, I feel like. And this is more like a... I feel like these are more like a podcast, in my opinion. And that's why I don't like doing them, because, like, then I don't talk about the game at all. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you've watched, like, SGB, they kind of have gotten to a new style where, like, yeah, see, I didn't do what I was supposed to there, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll come back and get it later. But it's because it's like, here's the thing: is if you forget something, it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. So yeah. But yeah, a lot of SGB videos, especially their post commentary, they don't even talk about the game. So. Which, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite kind of episodes that they do are when they really don't talk about the game, they just talk about stuff. You know what I mean? So, oh hey, we got a rod. If you ever played the, I think it's like the Japanese translated to English, Final Fantasy IV, there's a line at the end with, Palm and Porum, and like, I think it's Palm, I can't remember who the boy is. Palm, they're twins, so like, it's hard to figure out. But what happens is bro straight up goes, she's like, what are you doing? Like the scene at the end, she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I was just trying to show her my rod. It's like, dude, come on, you gotta have some chill, man, like, for real. So, yeah, it's just, it is what it is. It's, yeah, it's just one of those things I don't like about that. That's the whole point of that little tangent. Yeah, I don't know, man, like, it's really kind of obnoxious how stupid, yeah, just how stupid post commentary can get sometimes. But yeah, it's gonna be a good week this week, actually. You know, speaking of, you know, random stuff, so I think we have to use like something icy. Oh, we use I don't remember what we use here. The sphere, yeah, okay. Because that should get the fire to go away. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, there's not much to it. Like, it is kind of straightforward. It's just like, I feel like for this game, either use a guide or just trial and error, and it's not like that big of an issue. Oh yeah, we have this fart knocker coming up. I hate this guy. He's a son of a bitch. The troll sucks. The troll, he's worse than trolls on the internet. Let's be real here. Just like, get out of the way, buddy. Here, I'm gonna spear you with my spear. Fear me. Fear me, bro. Oh god. Yeah, and this room's actually not bad either. Now we're starting to kind of get into some action. Like, next episode, I believe, is like, or the next couple episodes, you see a Sphinx. And it's just like, yeah. Because, like, the problem is with, like, I feel like the beginning of Shadowgate is really kind of slow. And then it's like, now all of a sudden it gets good. So, we're gonna kill this guy right between the eye. Takes over your body. Death to the... Oh. Whoa! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You're gonna piss off people that are pro-Palestine. Come on, man. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Holy cow. I'm just kidding. I don't really care, man. Like, but yeah. You know, someone like in our neighborhood actually put up a Palestinian flag. I'm just like, dude, like, no, but like, here's the thing. I get it, and I appreciate people who stand up for what they believe in. But we live in America. Just put up an American flag. Listen, pardon my French. Nobody fucking cares about about a different country. It's the United States, dude. Come on, like, I don't think you're gonna see people there being like, "Oh, I'm gonna put up an American flag." You know what I mean? And if people get mad about that, I don't care. Like, that's how I feel. So I'm doubling down on it. It's dumb. Like, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care about your beliefs. Don't do that. That's stupid. Like, it's just stupid. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all I'm saying. Like, do what you want to, but I just think it's not very smart. But we're getting close to the end of this episode. Next time on Shadowgate, we're going to be heading more into the depths. More action is going to happen. It's going to be awesome. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day.